In the heart of the greenwood forest, the sun was warm and golden. While all the other animals were busy, Bobo the bear lay on a soft bed of moss. He yawned a very big yawn and closed his eyes. "Why work today when I can nap?" Bobo whispered to himself. High above in the oak trees, Pippin the squirrel was scurrying back and forth. She was carrying a heavy acorn in her tiny paws. "Bobo," she chirped, "the wind is getting chilly. Won't you help me gather some nuts?" Bobo just rolled over and went back to sleep. Down by the meadow, Bramble the rabbit was digging a deep, cozy hole. He was lining it with dry grass to keep out the frost. "Bobo, the frost is coming," Bramble called out. "You should find a cave and fill it with berries." Bobo just stretched his legs and sighed. One morning, the sun did not feel warm anymore. Instead, soft white flakes began to fall from the sky. The forest turned quiet and cold. Bobo woke up with a shiver. He looked around, but his mossy bed was covered in freezing snow. Bobo's tummy gave a loud, empty growl. He tried to find some berries, but the bushes were bare and icy. He tried to find a soft place to sleep, but the ground was hard as a rock. He was very cold, very hungry, and very lonely. Bobo walked slowly to Pippin's tall tree. "Pippin," he called softly, "I am so hungry." Pippin looked out from her warm knothole high up in the trunk. She felt sorry for her friend and dropped a handful of crunchy nuts down to him. "Preparing is hard work, Bobo," she said gently. Bobo then shuffled to Bramble's burrow. He was shivering so hard his teeth rattled. Bramble saw his friend through the window. "Come in, Bobo," Bramble said, opening his door. "It is much too cold for a bear to be outside without a home." Inside the warm burrow, Bobo shared a meal with Bramble. He felt ashamed of his laziness. "I am so sorry I didn't listen," Bobo said with a tear in his eye. Bramble patted Bobo's paw. "We will help you this time, but next year we must work together." When the spring flowers bloomed, Bobo was the first one awake. He didn't nap all day. Instead, he helped Pippin carry heavy branches and helped Bramble find the sweetest clover. He learned that working with friends made the day go by fast. When the snow returned the next year, Bobo was ready. He had a belly full of berries and a cave filled with soft, dry leaves. He sat by his doorway, warm and happy. Bobo knew now that hard work makes the winter feel just like a long, cozy hug.